calico cat.
Nice hat, calico cat.
Said the calico cat, and they started to sing. Sing the calico cat.
Up the boy.
Said Farmer Brown. Okay. Soon they came across some nanny goats.
Nice coat, nanny goat.
Said Farmer Brown. Said the nanny goat, and they started to sing.
I love my coat.
Sing the nanny goats.
Up the boy.
Said Farmer Brown. Soon they came across some big white ox.
Nice socks, big white ox.
Said Farmer Brown. Said the big white ox, and they started to sing. Sing the big white ox.
Up the boy.
Said Farmer Brown. Soon they came across a field mouse. Said Farmer Brown. Said the field mouse, and they started to sing. Sing the field mouse. Said Farmer Brown. Soon they came across some pigs in a sty. And they started to sing. Sing
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood who lived with her parents on the edge of a huge forest. I'm just basket with healthy food for Granny. Fruit, vegetables. He's feeling unwell today. Little Red Riding Hood. Yes, Dad? Can you take this basket? Get the bunnies, please. Of course, it's a beautiful day for a quiet stroll through the forest. But Mr. Red Riding Hood had a warning for his daughter. But whatever you do not stray from the path. Okay, I won't stray from the path, even if I see some strawberries. Bye. In another part of the forest, a wolf was stirring.
Hi, my name is Wolfie. I'm fierce, brave, and cunning, and my favorite food is quick. I think I hear one coming.
Little Red Riding Hood saw some wild strawberries and wandered off the path to pick them. I only promise not to stray from the path if I saw some ordinary strawberries, not some scrumptious strawberries.
I scared you.
No way! I'm not afraid of large squirrels.
I'm not a squirrel. It's a cat. I have 42 sharp teeth, terrifying claws, a super howl, and I'm always hungry.
Are you a chihuahua?
No, thanks, because...
Oh, I know! You're a hamster!
No, I'm a dangerous, mean, ravenous wolf. Here now.
No.
Well, anyway, where are you going with that basket?
I'm going on this path through the deep, dark, scary forest to Granny's cottage.
Granny? Yum. Oh, sorry. I meant to say conundrum. Just don't ask me to spell it.
You're not afraid, are you, Wolfie?
Me? Never. I'm going into the deep, dark, scary forest alone.
Wolfie decided to rush to Granny's cottage and gobble her up before Little Red Riding Hood arrived. Oh no, I forgot Granny's favorite bodybuilding magazine. I better run home and get it. Hi Wolfie, it's just us squirrels.
Never sneak up on me like that again.
We didn't.
Squirrels, we're not that similar at all. I have a large teeth, gray, and an elegant tail.
So do we. Hang on, Wolfie.
To munch an ice Granny.
I wouldn't try it if I were you because
I'm not listening to Pot.
he'll be sorry. Hi, Wolfie. I hope you don't do anything naughty.
Not at all. I'm going to have lunch at Little Red Riding Hood's Granny's cottage.
Ribbit, I was a tadpole last week. Lovely. Are you going to have a nice salad?
Granny,
You only tripped it.
seconds.
Let's up back to the pond. Hi, Wolfie. You want to share some carrots with us for lunch? And pass this out. Hey!
Raw carrot? Yuck.
Oh, it doesn't have to be raw. There's cooked carrot, baked carrot, carrot cake, carrot jam, and carrot soup.
Sounds horrible. Guess what I'm having for lunch? Something that likes knitting and lots of cups of tea.
Is it a carrot?
No. Lord Herman's granny.
I think it would be much safer for you to eat a carrot.
I'm a big bad wolf. A teeny weeny old granny. Doesn't scare me. Bye.
All that talk about carrots has made me hungry. Come on. Finally, Wolfie arrived at Granny's cottage.
I have a basket of goodies.
But there was no reply. Wolfie thought she was sleeping and let himself in.
I guess as love of Granny and lunch on Little Red Riding Hood instead.
Oh, Granny, what big eyes you have.
All the better to smell you with, my dear.
Oh, Granny, what big teeth you have.
All the better to hear you with, my dear.
Oh, Granny, what big ears you have.
All the better to eat you with. Ha ha ha, it's me, Wolfie.
Yes, Wolfie, I did guess that you weren't Granny. At that moment, Granny arrived home from the jail.
Woohoo, it's my lucky day. I get 2 meals. Oh, you're not a teeny old Granny. More like Shrek.
Wonderful, we can have this for lunch. Now will I put my secret recipe? Do you want some baked beans with him, my dear? Hi, Dad. All that chopping has made me hungry. Dad, you were having barbecued wolf for lunch? Perhaps it's time for you to hop into the oven. Don't fight there, Granny. We're from the zoo and we won't allow you to eat that wolf. You almost eaten them to extinction. I'm sorry, why don't you try when you can't stop eating?
You're coming.
You'll come with us, Wolf. It's for your own good.
You'll never put me in a cage.
Get that wolf!
I'm a chihuahua.
I'm exhausted. And I'm not a chihuahua.
Listen, if you come with us, we're free to watch a chicken. And a lot of people take pictures of you.
Like famous people? Why didn't you say so? Let's go.
Wolfie lived in luxury and no one was afraid of him.
Ow!
Granny made fish fingers for Little Red Riding Hood. Young, finally. Never underestimate your grandparents. Glad.
Thank you, K to 3, for your play. 4 to 8 is doing Goldilocks on trial.
All rise. Her Honor, Wendy Wiggins now presiding.
You may be seated. Miss Prosecutor, are you?
I am, Your Honor.
And you, Madam, are you ready to defend your lovely client?
I am, Your Honor.
Very well then. Let us proceed with the case of the King versus Kid.
Thank you, Your Honor. The young lady before you today, Amanda Ray Locks, is accused of 2 charges. One is breaking and entering, and the other one is destruction of private property. Really? A pretty girl like that? Indeed so, ma'am. I caution you not to be fooled by a pretty face. Neither should the fact that she seems sweet be an influence on this course. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of doubt that this lovely creature did, on the 17th of June, enter the home of Mr. F.D. Bear uninvited. A cry. Entering the house, she then consumed 63 grams of porridge. Illegal. To make matters worse, she then broke a chair and ruined the window screen with her hasty escape. An outrage. In conclusion, I say, let the prison doors swing wide open and let Amanda Ray Locks inside.
Flippin said, my dear.
Be seated.
Your statement, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. My client, this beautiful girl, is innocent of any wrongdoing. This shy, charming Amanda Marie, this trustworthy, friendly, loyal lady, this lovely, gentle, and altogether wonderful lass was merely a victim of circumstances. Circumstances, I ask you, ma'am, what would you do if you were a frightened, lovely girl lost in a great, dark, spooky forest? A forest where trolls have been known to lurk. Yes, trolls, ma'am. Lurking, ma'am. A forest inhabited by outlaws like Robin Hood. A place where frogs turn into princes. A tangle where no deer or antelope play. Would you, ma'am, if you were a pretty young maid, feel at home in these surroundings? No, I thought not. Picture, if you will, ma'am, this terrified but lovely young lady emerging from the forest gloom. Imagine her relief as she spots the bare place, rushes to its door, and enters for safety's sake. Sympathize as she discovers porridge, bowls of it. Hiking does make one hungry, you know, and after eating, think how tired she must be, and how she might sit in a flimsy made chair, and how the flimsy piece of junk might break. Picture that, Your Honor. Now fatigue strikes the darling girl. She's tired, she's pooped. She goes to bed and awakens to the stares of bears. She screams loudly and dives through the window screen to escape. I submit, ma'am, that it is your duty to help me save this delicate child.
This lovely lady is obvious.
I object, Your Honor. We haven't even heard from the witnesses. Witnesses?
Well, how many witnesses?
8, including those for defense.
Okay, go make it stop.
I called Mr. Bear.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please state your name, address, and occupation.
Forrest D. Bear, 2626, Yellow Brick Road, Sherwood Forest. I stamp out fires.
Now then, Mr. Bear, would you tell us what you saw at your house when you came home from a stroll with your family on the 17th of June?
Well, ma'am, me and the missus, the little Winthrop, he's the baby of the family. We were just coming home from a stroll. We found the front door open, a chair flattened, and porridge spilled on the table. Well, ma'am, I looks at my missus and she looks at me and I say, Ma, something's funny here. And Ma looks at me and says, you may have something there, Forrest.
What then, Mr. Bear? What happened next?
Well, ma'am, we heard a funny noise. Me and Ma did come from upstairs. So I looks at my missus and I say, Ma, that sure is a funny noise. Did you leave the bathroom fan running? No, Forrest, the bathroom's out back, remember? I knew then. It was no fan. It wasn't a fan. So we sneak upstairs to find this girl flopped out on the bed, snoring so hard the window curtains were swaying. Well, ma'am, she wakes up and yells like crazy and takes her running down through the window screen.
Is that girl in this room now?
Yes, ma'am. That's her right there.
Let the record show that the witness has identified Amanda Marie Locks as an intruder. You may step down, Mr. Bear. I now call Mrs. Bear.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Say your name, address, and occupation, please.
Bonnie Bear, same address first. I'm a homemaker and a den mother.
Now, madame, would you tell us what you saw in the day in question?
Well, it was just like Boris said. We came home to a mess. A terrible mess. Porridge on my lovely lace tablecloth, a chair that's held generation of Bear relatives has been ruined, and that creature over there on the bed with her shoes on. She even got makeup on the pillowcase. Disgusting!
Let the record show that you've identified Amanda Marie Locks as the intruder. Did she say anything?
Nothing. That crazy girl just screamed bloody murder, threw herself out the window, and ran into the woods.
Thank you, Mrs. Bear. Have you anything to add?
Yes, I hope she gets 30 years in the slammer.
I now call Little Winthrop Bear to the stand. Right over here, lad.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes?
Now, Little Winthrop, don't be nervous. Just tell the judge what you saw at your house.
Well, there was this lady.
Is that the lady?
Uh-huh.
And what was she doing?
Sleeping?
She was sleeping. And did she break a chair?
Yes.
And did she spill porridge?
Yes.
And it's not I spill porridge, Winthrop, isn't it?
No.
It's not I spill porridge, Winthrop. Why do you say that?
Because I hate that stinking stuff.
Ah, yes, Winthrop. Apparently you don't like porridge. Well, you can go back to your seat now.
I suppose, Miss Prosecutor, you have another eyewitness?
I now call Mr. Wolf.
Sure thing, man. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Hey, would I lie to you? I mean, like, wow, you know? It's True City all the way, man.
I think that I do.
Please say your name, address, and occupation.
Hey, dig it, Day. The cats all call me Duke, because I'm the main man. The authorized version. Dig?
You're giving names what we want.
No, man. Not the one my old lady hung on me. I mean, like, Duke.
We need your legal name.
Harry.
Louder, please.
Harry Wolf.
Harry Wolf?
Now then, Harry. Would you please tell us where you live and what you do?
Yeah, well, right now I got a pad in the wild wood, and as for making my bread, I'm diversified, like I'm the jack of all the trades. I'm into the pork business for one thing. I demolish houses, and on special occasions, I do female impressions. I got a lot of things turning. Know what I mean?
I can see that. Now, you were in the woods on the day in question. I believe. Would you tell us what you saw?
Yeah, well, I was standing by a bridge watching some billy goats and practicing snapping my fingers.
You were practicing snapping your fingers.
Right on, man. Gotta do it. See, I got my music plugged into my ears and I'm picking up some crazy vibes. And I'm going to a dance that night, so I'm practicing, see? And then this groovy little chick comes tripping over the bridge.
Are you referring to this lovely lady here, sir?
That's the doll I'm talking about.
A caution to you, sir. In my court, Miss Amanda Marie Locke shall be referred to as a lady.
Sorry, Judge. Anyhow, this young chick, or lady, comes tripping over the bridge, and she's in a hurry, dig? So I steps up to her and I says, "Hey, mama, what's the big hurry?" And she looks at me with those big, baby blue eyes and says, "Get lost, turkey!"
Your Honor, I object to this witness. We cannot rely on the honesty of specimen testimony. It is a well-known fact that he's a liar and a cheat, that he steals sheep.
Your Honor! The witness is not on trial here. Goldie is an
Her
honor.
name is Amanda. Yes, Amanda Marie.
May I ask the witness a question, Judge? I believe we can clear this up. Now then, Harry, would you tell us what the girl was wearing when you saw her at the bridge? Do you remember?
Hey, there's a dog's bag, please. Me, forget a chick? Or lady? No way, baby. This girl was wearing red. Her jeans were red. She had this red sweatshirt on that says Granny's Girl, and this far out red thing like what? Red tennis shoes on, and a basket on her arm. I don't set for memory. Oh, Duke here never forgets a doll.
A very thorough description, Harry, but not of Amanda Marie. It is a well-known fact that Amanda Marie locks no red clothing. Indeed, my investigation in the village indicates that the person you saw must have been a girl named Hood, Norma Hood. Everyone in the village knows her and they call her Red for obvious reasons.
I believe we can dispense with this witness.
I now call Phoebe Healy.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Give us your full name, address, and occupation, please.
I'm Phoebe Healy. I live I'm Phoebe Healy. I live in a church. I was laundry, windows, dishes, and children. Lots and lots of children.
You live in a shoe?
Yes, an issue. 6 eyelets and a tongue. My husband Felix built it. I wanted a house, but Felix insisted on a shoe.
I see. And do you know this lovely lady here?
I've seen her somewhere. Let's see. Oh yes, I found her out in the yard one day. I thought she was one of my children. But when I tried to give her a bath, she bit me and ran away. Your Honor, may I? Miss Healy, you have quite a few children, do you not? Yes, I've got more children than the king's got horses. I've got so many, I don't know what to do. They're everywhere, in the toe and the heel. They eat junk food, they play loud music, and they all want their own room. And when they're not watching television, they're on the computer. I don't know what to do, I tell you. There, Phoebe. We all sympathize, I'm sure. But I'd like to ask you to look at some pictures for me. Would you do that? I guess. Now this one here, Phoebe, would you tell me who this is? Well, the face is familiar. Is that Jacola? No, Phoebe, I'm afraid it's not. Now, this one? Is it Kara? Wrong again, Phoebe. How about this one? Or this one? Or this lad here? Anyone in that group picture there? Oh, that one on the end there. I know him, that's Felix. Let the record show that this woman has identified her husband, Felix. Let the record show that she did not recognize her own children. For your information, Phoebe, this is your daughter, Melinda. Here's Jack. Here's Felix. Here's the twins, Nelson and Norman. Here's Felix Jr., Mary, Alice. Your Honor, this poor woman can't even remember her own kids. How can she identify my client?
A point well taken. You're excused, madam. Miss Prosecutor, your witnesses of late have not supported your so-called case against this lovely and probably innocent young lady.
I can see that, Your Honor. But I do have one more witness who will support the bear's testimony. May I call him now?
Okay, but this is it.
I call Grumpy.
This legal man's name is Grumpy.
Yes.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Of course I do!
That was just a formality, Grumpy. He wasn't casting apprehensions on your integrity.
It wasn't what on my what? Forget that legal stuff and talk sense!
He wasn't suggesting that you would lie.
Well, he'd better not.
Please, if you would, Grumpy, tell us your full name, address, and occupation.
Some more you are. I told you in your office. My name's Grumpy. Grumpy. Period. Write it down this time and you won't forget. I work in a diamond mine, remember? I live in a cottage with 6 other doors in Snow White, remember that?
Snow White? What's that, toothpaste?
What? You live under a rock? Snow White's a girl.
It is a young woman living with 7 little men under the same roof.
She's like a sister to us.
How did this come to be?
It's old Doc's fault. Told him to throw the girl out, but he said no. Said we had to protect her because someone was trying to poison her.
Poison her? Why'd you call the police?
Call the police? A lot you know. Try and find a cop when you need one.
There's some truth to that, Grumpy. But would you now tell us what you know about Amanda Marie Locke's and the events of June 17th?
Sure, that's what I'm here for, isn't it? On the 17th, I left the mine early. Went back to the cottage, and when I was about to open the door, I heard female voices. Figured Snow White had some friends over to gossip. So I listened in, and that girl there, and the girl they called Cinderella, was talking with Snow White.
And did you hear what they said?
What? You think I'm deaf? Of course I heard what they said. They were talking about how well some soap product removes porridge stains. And that Cinderella was flapping on and on about a dance, about mice and pumpkins, about a glass shoe. That girl's 3 bales short of a load.
But they did discuss porridge, you say?
What? Are you still wearing earplugs from summer swimming? Didn't I just say they were talking about removing porridge?
Your Honor, may I? Mr. Grumpy, do dwarves eat porridge?
Of course we eat porridge. We do everything tall people do.
In other words, everyone in your household had porridge that morning for breakfast, including Snow White, and therefore the porridge discussion you overheard could have been about the clothes of anyone in your group. I believe that's all we need from you, Grumpy. You may step down.
Gladly. What a waste of time. I could have been digging diamonds, but instead I'm here talking with lawyers about oatmeal.
I assume that you are done with your witnesses, Miss Prosecutor. Madam Defense Attorney, have you any witnesses on your behalf of your darling client? I do have 2 witnesses, Your Honor. Witnesses who will reveal the strength of character possessed by Amanda Marie Locke. I now call Claire Muffet to the stand. Miss Muffet, may I inquire as to what you were looking for? Spiders, ma'am. Did she say spiders? She said spiders. Young lady, may I ask you why you're hunting spiders in my courtroom? Spiders scare me, Judge. They make me run away. Well, rest assured, miss, there are no...
Oh, Judge, have you ever seen a spider up close? They're big, they're black, they're awful, and they hang from a string.
Miss Muffet, this courtroom has been sprayed, and there are
Oh,
no...
Judge, you've never had a spider jogging in your courtroom with daily track.
Your Honor, you can see how nervous this poor girl is. Maybe I can help. May I borrow your gavel? My gavel? There, Claire. Don't be afraid. Now, here's what you can do. You can take this big hammer, and if a nasty old spider gets near you while we are talking, you can just hit it till it's all squishy. Will you do that?
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Mm-hmm. Please say your name, address, and occupation.
I'm Clara Muffet, and I live at Ham on Ride. I test tuffets.
You test tuffets? Just what is a tuffet?
Well, a tuffet is sort of like a chair, without legs. Well, actually, it's closer to a footstool, only bigger. You sit on them and eat curds and whey.
And these things have to be tested?
Indeed, Your Honor. The type of factor insists on testing. Why, if a spring should pop loose on an unsuspecting customer, the factory might have to recall a whole bunch of ducks.
I see. A Teffa tester. You were the first person.
Can we get on with the witness testimony?
What? Oh, yes. Shirley, do go on.
Thank you. Miss Muffet, do you know Miss Amanda Marie Locks? Yes. Are you a friend of hers? Oh my, yes. How long have you known Miss Locks? Well, let's see. It was a year ago, last spring, I think. Yes, April, when I came home from the Teffa factory. I woke her up. I found her asleep on my bed. I woke her up, asked her... See? That is a bed freak. 30 years in the slammer.
Silence in the court! Order in the court! Are you showing contempt for this court, madam?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to conceal it.
That's better. Go on, miss.
Where was I? Oh, yes. Well, I found out her name was Amanda. We had a long talk. She gave me some fun toy, and she helped me fix my broken mouth. Wait a minute. Your taco was broken. How did it get broken? I don't know. It was broken. Judge! The coincidence here is most interesting. A flattened bear chair and a broken muffin tuffet.
You are out of order. Be seated. Go on, miss.
That's all, Judge. Well, we've been friends ever since, and I know that Amanda Marie is a nice person and would never do the nice things they said she did.
Thank you, my dear. We agree that Amanda Marie is a nice person. You may be excused.
I now call Jack Clump.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Why, sure I do, friend. I always do. I'm honest as the day is long. I trust everybody, and everybody trusts me.
I'm sure that's so. And will you tell your name, your place of residence, and your occupation?
Glad to, friend. Name's Jack Dudley Clump. People who know me real well call me Dud. Jack Dudley Clump is my real name.
And now your residence?
My what?
Where do you live?
Oh, that. Well, I used to live out in the country. You know, south of town where the beanstalk goes way up into the clouds. But Ma got mad a while back about a cattle deal I made, and she threw me out. Got a room at the inn for the time being.
And now your occupation, Jack?
My what?
What do you do to make a living?
Oh, that. Well, my friend, like he said, I used to be in the cattle business, but now I'm growing beans. I'm in competition with the Jolly Green Giant, you know?
A bean grower. Very good. And you are a friend of Miss Locke's, are you not?
I sure am, friend. Think the world of that girl. Met her at the restaurant. She sings and dances down there. Actually, now that I think of it, I met her at the inn. Yes, ma'am, I did. One afternoon, I came up to my room about 4:30, lit the lamp, and there she was, snoring away on my cot. I woke her up, talked, and I told her my life story. Well, ma'am, when she heard about some of my business deals, she told me to go climb a beanstalk. Said she'd never with a brain like mine. She sure is a good judge of people.
And do you think Amanda could do the illegal thing she's accused of doing?
Not my friend. Why, that girl is a gem. Salt of the earth.
Your Honor, can't you see the pattern here? This Claude here has just testified that she was sleeping and broke it.
Claude? Claude? You may have dared to call a friend a Miss Amanda Marie Locks a Claude? You, counselor, are treading on thin ice. One more false step and down you go.
But Judge, I was only...
You are out of order. Be seated. You may be excused.
Those are my only witnesses, Judge. While I believe the verdict is quite obvious, I would like to have my client testify and tell her story in her own words. I now call the beautiful Amanda Marie Locks to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Sure. Please state your name, address, and occupation.
My name is is Amanda Marie Locks, but my really good friends call me Goldie. I'm an entertainer. I sing and dance. I bet you're a wonderful dancer, Amanda. Goldie. I try. The nights come nightly to catch my act. I bet you boogie pretty well yourself, Judge. Oh, thank you. As a matter of fact, I have been told that I'm really something to see on the dance floor. By the way, my really good friends call me Wendy. Why don't you call me that too, dear? Seem more comfortable. Why, yes, Wendy. I will.
Your Honor, I can see your tender feelings for this darling girl, but we ought to get on with it.
What? Oh, yes. Let's proceed.
Now, Goldie, some of those people over there have said that you broke into the Bear's cottage on the 17th of June, destroyed property, ate their porridge, messed up a tablecloth, and ruined a window screen. How do you respond to these accusations?
Oh, I am innocent. Extremely innocent. Wendy. I am a victim of circumstance. I was born a poor but beautiful child to ungrateful parents. My father was nothing but a humble shoemaker, and I lived in a house infested with elves.
Elves?
Yes, elves, dozens of them. They helped my father make shoes, but even with their help, my father was only able to afford 12 years of singing and dancing school for me.
You poor thing.
Yes, and those awful elves ruined my sleep. I come home from a long day at singing and dancing school and have to listen to their tap, tap, tapping all night long. It drove me bonkers. Got to the point where I can only sleep during the day.
You poor thing.
Yes, and then one day I came home to discover that my father and mother wanted me to move out. I was overwhelmed with emotion.
I'm sure you were, my dear. And how old were you when these awful people abandoned you?
Only 22. Like I said, my emotions overwhelmed me, so I cut through one of the screens and entered the house. I broke Mother's favorite rocking chair, threw a pot of porridge on one of the elves, and ran the rest of them out of the house. Then I went upstairs and took a nap.
There you have it, Judge! Same old stuff around that we found at the Bear's house. We should throw it away before she breaks the king's throne and crowns Prince Charming with the bowl of porridge.
Counselor, my patience with you has ended. Take note, I'm in favor of this lovely defendant. I declare her innocent.
That, ma'am, is an outrage.
I'm not even finished. In order to protect this lovely and innocent young lady through further persecution through your certain appeal, I decided to take her away with me.
Your Honor, when the king hears you're ruling on this line of evidence...
I have already considered the king's reaction, and for that reason, I have decided to retire from the bench and start a new career.
And what might that be?
I have decided to accept a very lucrative offer from Robin Hood and become his PR manager. You can come too if you would like. I'm going to need an assistant. This court stands adjourned. Come, my dear.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. So long.
See, I told you she was no good, but no, you wouldn't listen to me. Winthrop Bear, where are you going?
With the judge and Miss Locks.
Why, Winthrop Bear? Why would you even think of such a thing?
Because I hate porridge and Robin Hood only serves venison. So long!
Thank you for coming, braving the cold that it turned out into, and we got it before the rain. So that's excellent. Thank you again for coming tonight, putting up with the postponement from last week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully you get home before the rain.